Okay, so today we're going to go over a strip toss. This one's nice and easy, and it looks cool because it opens up really nice with your silk in the air. So for this one, I'm just going to start with my right hand over at the tab, and then my silk is going to be facing to the left. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my left hand and also grab over just right next to my right hand here at the base of the silk, so right there at the tab. And on count 1, 2, we're just going to strip the flag. So we're going to strip that silk, and we're going to just gather it, 1, 2, up toward that top butt. And I'm just kind of like at my belly button position in terms of where this is in relation to my body. And then from here, we're going to come up into a money hand grip. So we're going to let the flag come up in front of us, so the pole is going to be up. And then I'm going to take my money hand, so I've got all of my fingers together, and then I'm just going to jut that thumb out. And then I'm going to just put that about a third of the way into my silk there, maybe even not quite that much. But that's something that you can actually play with in terms of like where you position that money hand, and that's going to have an impact on how high that toss ends up going and how much it ends up rotating for you. So you can kind of play with that, but for now we're just going to go here where it's like about a third to maybe a quarter into the silk. And then we're going to start to go back in the other direction that we just came from. My left hand is going to come off the silk. And one tip that I really want to give on these that is super duper helpful is a little trick for getting a sail out, because if you're not paying attention to what your what your silk is doing on these, it's really easy to get a sail. So you want to let go with your fingers from the actual pole, but you're going to hold on just a little bit longer here to the actual silk itself, just to make sure that it pulls off of that top butt there and doesn't end up staying there when you actually go into your release. So that's a really helpful tip. So you're going to be doing that while your pole is coming back down to the left side. So I'm kind of like, you can see that I'm holding on just a touch longer there, and then I'm letting this come down, and then I'm going to bring that left hand by my side once I've kind of very subtly ungathered the silk there. And then you're going to want to, with your right hand, you're bringing it down in terms of the pole, but my elbow is starting to lift because you don't want that to hit the ground as we go. And then when you get to about that point where it's straight up and down, you're going to do a really quick flip here, where you're going to flip this way and push out with your hands. So it's going to be a very quick like flip and push in order to get that release out and for it to rotate. So that's all kind of happening at once. So I'm doing my 1, 2 for the strip, 3, 4 as I come out or up, and then I'm going to do and 5. So I'm thinking and is my down, and then 5 is about here where I'm really flipping that and using the strength of my right arm. My left arm will still be down here. And then that's where I'm doing my flip and out with that release arm. So I'm just going to try that for you, show it to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so for your catch, that one was just a little bit too much rotation. You saw me struggle just a little bit there, but you're going to catch over with your right-handed tab, and then you're going to catch under with your left hand at bottom cheater. So that is what you were shooting for just like a little guy for one of these strip tosses. So that one was a little over, and you could over-rotate it to catch at different positions, just depending on what you're looking to do. But for our basic strip toss, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so I'm going to break that down just briefly with the back view as well. So with this, we're grabbing over with our right-handed tab. My left hand is also going to grab over, just right next to it there, and I'm going to start gathering. So I need to make sure that my thumb is under the bottom of the silk so I can gather that silk properly. And I'm going to strip 1, 2, and then I'm going to come up 3, 4, and then I've got that good money hand grip there where I'm kind of inserting that. And then down 4 and then I'm switching here 5 as I do my quick wrist kind of coming down and out at the same time. So all of that together, strip 1, 2, up 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So once again, that that is your strip toss.